Okay, so welcome to November 23rd, 2020. The Nose Knows. Great play on words over here. This is a terrific page because it's all about smells. Now, smell is a neutral concept, it's also a sense. However, there are specific words which allow us to understand when something is unpleasant and pleasant. An unpleasant smell, we all know lots of them, and we know pleasant smells. Okay, so here we go. The first word, which is a negative smell, an unpleasant smell, we call it a stench. What's the word? Excellent, stench, a strong and unpleasant smell. So the stench from the garbage, we know it can be overwhelming. All right. So smell, stink, an odor, malodorous, when something reeks, when it whiffs. And an antonym could be something like fragrant or fragrance or perfume. And in your amazing word power, it does tell you what language it comes from. The way I think about it is when you smell a stench, you have to clench, meaning clench your nose, pinch it closed. Stench, stench. All right, so let's go. Stench. Okay, so how do we mark this up? Underline the ch. The next one is another negative smell. It's the word putrid. What's the word? Excellent. Putrid, which is really rotten and smelly, which are terrific synonyms. Putrid, you can always tell it's a decomposing smell. It's rancid, it's moldy, it's spoiled, it's rank. All right, but let's see, it's foul. Anyway, the antonym could be fresh, sweet, or uncontaminated. I like that one. Putrid. 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 First syllable, pew. And we're going to come back to this. Second syllable, trid. Putrid. All right, so how do we mark this up? Underline the U. The U can say U at the end of a syllable. That is rule 4. Putrid, as we know, it's a very nasty type of a smell. PU, I believe that that's an abbreviation for the word putrid. I think when we say PU, all right? The next word, and before I get to that, and once again, in your amazing word power, putrid, tell you it comes from Latin, which means to rot. You still have to look that up. Bringing it all together, Squanto used those dead fish, which had a putrid odor. But of course, we know it helped the crops grow for the pilgrims. The next word is the word rancid. What's the word? Excellent, rancid, which means something has spoiled or gone bad. Open up a container of milk, we all know what a rancid smell is. Okay, rotten, smelly, rank, foul, tainted, stinky, smelly, spoiled. An antonym would be pure or fresh, sweet, clean, effervescent, inoffensive, effervescent. Love that one. Okay. Great example. We know that there was a teacher who came into the room, cooked her food, and it was quite rancid. Okay, but let's go. Rancid. 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 We use k. So let's go. Rancid. Rancid. I see a rule here. Fantastic. Rule 2. Soft C when followed by Y, I, or E. All right, so skip down to number 5. The word is fragrant. What's the word? Excellent. Fragrant. When my mom sprayed her perfume, it was sweet scented. It was fragrant. It was sweet smelling. It was scented. It was aromatic. It was pleasantly scented. Okay? Fragrant. Let's go. Fragrant. Fragrant. Number 5. First syllable, fray. Second syllable, grant. Fragrant. All right. So how do we mark this up? Excellent. Underline the A. The A can say A at the end of a syllable. That is rule 4. Now, when the fragrant smell of my mom's cooking had my mouth watering, All right, anyway, getting back to that, when something is fragrant, when it's a pleasing smell, we describe it as a lovely fragrance. What's the word? Fragrance. And it's simply a pleasant smell, a rose garden, a bouquet of flowers, perfume, chocolate. No offense, is very it has a lovely fragrance to many people. Certain types of soap, etc., etc. Fragrance. Let's go. Going back here, we change the T to a C and add a silent E. Fragrance. 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 First syllable. Second syllable. Grants. Fragrance. All right, what is that fragrance that you're wearing? Oh, that's the type of perfume. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3 things to mark up. Let's go. Underline the A, the C, and the silent E twice. Job number 3, but exactly, rule 2. But let's go in order. First, we have rule 4, and then we have rule 2. You guys are doing an excellent job. What do we do with these 2 words? Bracket or brace. Okay, so the next word, skip down to number 7, is the word aroma. What's the word? Aroma. Okay, an aroma is simply a smell, a fragrance, an odor, a scent, a tang. All right, the aroma of the, excuse me, the aroma of the food had me intoxicated and ready to eat. An antonym could be stench, putrid, rancid, rotten. You get the idea. Aroma. So let's go. Sorry about that. For some strange reason, it paused. Aroma. Let's go. Aroma. Aroma. We use ab at the beginning and the end. Oops, that's number 7. I'm sorry. Aroma. 1, 2, 3 things to mark up. Think about it. Excellent. Third sound on the line to O, and third sound. The O can say O at the end of a syllable. That is rule 4. A lot of times you say, what's that aroma? What's that smell? Okay. So the next word that comes from the word aroma is the word aromatic. What's the word? Excellent. Aromatic. And you'll see this with bathroom sprays and perfumes, okay? And it simply means having a very pleasant smell. You have aromatic candles, right? The aromatic candle filled the air with a sweet smell, okay? So aromatic, fragrant, pungent, scented, spicy. Think about the markers and certain types of colored pencils that are scented, right? They are aromatic. They are sweet smelling, aromatic. And spicy could even be aromatic if you like that kind of thing, which many of us do. Lovely antonym, malodorous. Mal, we know, meaning bad. Odorous, malodorous, bad odor. Okay, aromatic. So let's go. Aromatic. So it's a little bit different. Aromatic. Okay, we have 1, 2 things to mark up. All right, we don't say aromatic, we say aromatic. Yes, the pronunciation does change a little bit. Aromatic candles, think about that. And we underline the O. The O can say O at the end of a syllable. That is rule 4. What do we do with these 2 words? Bracket or brace. And the last word is our WOD for the day, and the WOD is utilize. What's the word? Excellent. Utilize, which simply means to use, to employ, to apply, to take advantage of. An antonym would be perhaps to ignore or to forego, to abuse or misuse, like the way you utilize a knife is cutting steak, not for cutting up the tablecloth, okay? Utilize, okay? To use, to employ, to apply, to take advantage of, all right? And some antonyms would be perhaps abuse, misuse, could be to ignore. You can utilize your dictionaries, but a lot of you ignore it. You forego it. You'd say, I don't need it. or you stop it, you halt it, or sometimes, again, when the opposite of utilize, don't use it. Don't use when you're not using your sense, you're impeding yourself, you're hindering, you're blocking or interfering with your progress. Utilize, let's go. Utilize, we use the Z. So let's go. Utilize your mind. Okay, don't abuse it. So we have 1, 2, 3 things to mark up. So let's go. Underline the U, the I, and the silent E twice. Draw an arrow back. Why? Exactly, because in this case, the silent E makes the I say I, the U can say you at the end of a syllable. That is rule 4. Whoop, there we go. So let's work our way backwards. Let's go. Utilize. Don't know why that happened. Aroma, aromatic, sweet, pleasant smell. Fragrant, rancid, putrid, stench. First 3 negative, next few positive. Very, very interesting with the comparison and the contrast. Now, a note. Fragrant and fragrance, same etymology. Aroma and aromatic, same etymology. You do not have to do it twice. I can hear the cheers in the background. All right, go to it.